Hello, everyone. Yep, I'm back in an informal but formal way with a daily update for you. Well, as you know, we're still off air. However, just because we're off air doesn't mean we're not keeping in touch with what's happening in the Tri-North counties. So we've got a couple of stories for you and, of course, a weather update. Well, in our first story, in an organizational meeting today, the Warren County Board of Supervisors re-elected Bolton Landing Supervisor Ron Conover as chairman of the board. Now, Conover won over Glens Falls Ward 2 Supervisor Pete McDevitt. Now, we were at the meeting and we spoke to Doug Beatty. He's a supervisor for Queensbury, and we spoke to him about the importance of transparency in government.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen it get better. I've seen it get worse. The withholding of information, the lack of information. Only 2 or 3 people know it, and they don't share it with the whole board. That scares me. That bothers me. So I don't care if it's Democrat, Republican, Independent. I want the person who I think I'm going to get all the information from.
Yeah, couldn't agree with him more. We got one other story for you, Hide Collection, offering a unique opportunity to introduce the public to different kinds of art and art opportunities. The museum's open studio creates accessible environments for people to explore the nature of art. Now, as part of the open studio concept, artist in residence Corey Pitkin will guide aspiring artists and help them develop their concepts. Well, on January 13, they will explore Alphonse Muka's work. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It's a tough one. So we spoke to Jenny Hutchinson. She's educator of the Hide Collection.
On January 20th, we'll have Creative Futures, which is an educational program for youth, parents, and educators to learn about the arts as a viable art career. And we'll have 3 guest speakers who are going to talk about how they got into their creative career, followed by an arts activity.
Okay, that sounds like a good one to me. Switching from news to weather. Well, you already know most of it. You may have heard that phrase, bomb something. We're going to get hit, and we're getting hit hard. It's going to happen later today and into tomorrow, although they're saying that we probably will escape the worst of it. But for a detailed look at our weather, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser with your first look weather update here on Look TV. Let's take a look. We currently have a major system making its way through portions of New England. Also, a blizzard warning impacted for basically a part of that area. But we're on the western fringe of that strong low pressure system. Also, a stationary front boundary nearby, and then high pressure will begin to settle in. But temperatures are going to be brutally cold. 0 in Albany, 0 in Scranton, Pennsylvania as well. We'll see 3 in Clifton Park, 2 below 0 towards about Boston Spa, Saratoga Springs, 1 below 0 in Fort Edward, 2 below 0 in Whitehall. Glens Falls will be below 0 again with -5 as you head towards elevation. About an inch of snow. Could see some lesser amounts in a few areas with that west-southwest wind about 11 or so miles per hour. Mainly cloudy, still cold, 4 degrees, and we'll see wind chills about -15 as you walk out the door with snow ending, and temperature still about below 0. Extended outlook will not get above 0 for a high on Saturday. We'll warm up to 10 after a morning low of 17 below 0 on Sunday with partial sunshine, but then we can see that warm up. However, we do see snow chances for Monday and Tuesday, maybe a potential snowstorm. We'll keep you posted. That was your weather update here on Look TV. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser. Now I send it back to you, Jesse.
Well, thanks very much, Clarence. It looks like we've got a slight improvement in the weather there. I think yesterday the high on Saturday was going to be -2. Now they say it's going to be -1. Bomb cyclone, by the way, was the phrase I was looking for. Has something to do with high pressure crashing, as I suppose the name indicates. See this? You've been looking at it for the last 5 minutes or so. This is the culprit. This is called an encoder. And many of you have been contacting us, and I really want to thank you for your concern. We get all kinds of very interesting comments from people about what we're going through. But this little box right here, believe it or not, is called an encoder, and it lists for $38,000. We have a new encoder coming, and when it comes, we'll be able to get our television station back on air. See, when water gets in here, it doesn't like it. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow, or we might not see you tomorrow, but we'll see you soon. Thank you.